Welcome to Tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com and it is this pattern that we're going to do today. Let's open up the book and find a space for this one. So this one is yet another tangle that is wanting a string. It's a nice border tangle. So I am going to find a space for this one. Boom, boom, boom. I could do it right here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna start from right here where I think these two lines are kind of connecting. So I'm going to make this rice corn shaped here, and I'm gonna ink that in. Like that. Then I'm gonna go to the other side and making the same shape right here, and I'm gonna ink that in as well. Going back here, doing the same, and inking that in. Going back. Actually, this one was a little far away from the first one. I don't want too much space in between these. And you don't want them to touch each other. And I'm just gonna keep working up my string line here. You actually could color in these rice corn shapes in another color if you wanted to, but I'm gonna keep this black and white with my colors from my charcoal pastel chalk. This is a very nice pattern to divide other patterns, and it is really nice organic. I like that. And you can of course choose the size of these rice corn shape yourself. I see that mine's are kind of getting smaller and smaller, and I kind of like that. And that was not on purpose, but I really like it. I'm just taking my time with this. I could have used a 01 instead. I might have to switch to a 01 soon, but the first many times I was drawing in this book and making these videos, I was a little nervous and I pushed the pen a little too hard into my paper. And I feel that I am kind of over that now, so I should be able to use a 01 instead of the PN. And up here I'm just gonna make a small one, kind of getting up there. So now I am kind of starting with a line going up to the first leaf, and then I'm gonna kind of aura these I'm just gonna do it roughly. I don't want it to be too organized, so I'm not thinking too much over it. I'm just doing it. Oh, and I turned around by the top leaf and went down back on this side. And then I'm just gonna make a line here and then end that off. And that's a pattern. You can go up the other way if you want to, or maybe here make more of them. But I like to get as many tangles on this page as possible, so I'm going to end with that. And I am going in with my eraser because I make my string lines a little more visible when I am drawing on video. Otherwise you won't be able to see the string lines at all. So I'm just making sure that my pattern here is free of the string lines, so I don't have to erase around there again. And I am going to take my charcoals again, the same colors as the other one, and I am going in with my Scarlet red here. I think I'm just gonna make a line of that here in the middle where I actually had my string, so I didn't need to erase it, but sometimes I do anyway. And then I have my yellow ochre, and I'm just gonna pop in a tiny bit of that on both sides of this red one. I don't think I'm using the yellow today. Then I'm taking my Tortillion, and I don't have much point, so I have a paper clip that I unwind, and I can just pop that in there, and then I have a nice pointy tip on my Tortillion again. And I'm just gonna soften out the colors here with my Tortillion. You can do this with your graphite instead if you want to, but I wanted some colors on this page here. There we go. I actually think that looks pretty neat. I got a little too carried over with the color right there. So that is the pattern for today. I actually think that turned out really neat. That was this pattern right here. So I enjoyed that, and I hope you will too. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.